Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the AEW Dynamite Watch Along. Turn the light on real quick. This should be interesting. I haven't watched AEW in quite a while. What time is it? So we got a while before it comes on. Hey, what's going on? Haven't watched AEW in a while. This should be pretty interesting. And like over probably 2 years since I actually sat down and watched a full episode of AEW Dynamite.
I can't tell because there is no flash.
Go.
I don't know. Oh, God, what the fuck? Check out our phone now. Gotta get that out of the damn way. Full Entertainment Media. It's a full entertainment. FEM.com is probably taken, but maybe not FEmedia.com. Full Entertainment Media. While we are rocking the anonymous. What the hell did you just Google?
You can't fucking fucking shit out of my face.
Will you please say what you just Googled again?
I said, bitch, get my pizza.
Damn.
What the fuck you laughing at?
I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet.
Oh, that was so fucking third grade. Get it. You know, if you keep doing that with your nose, people are gonna think you got a habit.
Huh?
Huh?
I'm sorry, my nose itches.
Hey, I actually do think the pizza. Yeah, it's time for the pizza to come
Go
out.
get the damn pizza off the motherfucking oven!
There's a lot of hostility here.
Hey, go take the pizza.
Oh shit! No, stop! You're on camera. My First Amendment right. I'm being protected by a Yorkie. A Yorkie.
That Yorkie don't like you. You almost killed him.
Was not an intentional murder. Attempted murder. He was sitting on the couch, and I sit on him, and he's a small dog, as you can tell.
You almost smooshed him.
I did what?
Smooshed him. Ow. Fucker.
What happens?
Would you get that fucking light out of my face?
Shadow.
That's Shadow right there.
Shadow. You almost smooshed the Yorkie.
The Yorkie.
The Yorkie. Just put double before Really?
Where are you going?
None of your business?
What are you going to do in there?
She wanted some pizza too. Where's her plate?
Get out!
What are you doing?
Get out! Fucker, get out! Get out! Get out!
Log out.
We are the voice of the voiceless. We are the numbers who cannot be understood. Our government elected officials forgot they represent us. And now we remain anonymous. Some of us don't. Some of us are loud and proud. Some of us are cop watchers. Some of us remain anonymous. There's nothing wrong with that. Because people want to hold jobs. They can't steal their voice. They can't. They tell them our government is fucking us over. Our government is doing us wrong. Our police are no longer protecting and serving. They're suppressing. They're collecting. This is America. This is not Nazi Germany. We should not have to be anonymous. Believe in the law that most of you, the police, our government put into play. We are the voice of the voiceless. We are your cop watchers. We are
Officer! Officer! Sir, I'm not armed. O'Reilly's. I don't watch them. tsunami in Indonesia. Trump is the United States president. He is. Why are you struggling to talk, Shay?
Go away.
Hey, I'm Kent, Full Entertainment Media. If you haven't seen this video, these Transformers blowing out in Los Angeles, it's just one Transformer right after another. Looks like they lost the entire grid out that way. It's just massive. Whole freaking streets are going up. Transformers everywhere. Bam, 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 bam. Whole freaking street. Then looks like it went down one street, then down another. This is absolutely insane. If you haven't seen this, I don't know if their grid is being attacked, what's going on out there. This is just absolutely crazy. I mean, just transformer after transformer after transformer. It's out in California. This is just complete insanity. Anyways, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and as always, ring that bell. I think this rainy weather is much appropriate. For those of you who do not know him or have heard about this, KCLA news anchor died, was found in a hotel room. Chris Burrs was probably on the verge of going national. And for those of you who do know his reporting, it was something quite special. I respected his journalism. I thought it was professional at all costs. I know people that worked with him were seeing that pour out across some of the major outlets. It's amazing when a local news anchor can touch so many lives that their death goes national. It says a lot about his journalistic integrity, and from all in the media world that report news as a profession, much respect goes out to them. All right, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, and remember to ring that bell.
Very cool, you know. Very cool. You know. Sing along, have fun. Because aren't we lucky tonight? This is the weather. We're usually so cold on New Year's Eve. This is fantastic. Now, what I can't tell is, see, I don't usually have great big productions. So when I see smoke machines, I'm very concerned. So I'm like, it's either me steaming like that because I have a fever, or something's on fire. But it turns out it's just part of the show. Yay! New Year's Eve. Got a sweetheart. Hold him close. Hold him close always, but hold him close, especially right now as we turn the year. Look for good things in the new year. This is your chance right here. God bless you. God bless you. Get somebody you love. It's another funny. Just feel inside. I want to look so can easily hide. I don't have much money, but if I did, I'd buy a big house there. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, I'm not. The next actions Traveling show. It's not much fun. It's the best I can do.
Please subscribe if you're not
I give
subscribed.
just my soul, man. This one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind that I put down the words. How wonderful life is for the sound of the bus. All of the sadness that got me quite cross. The sun's been my I know you're sorry. I tell you what, my personal opinion, this is the America of the South that we fly. This is the South, the good South, right? The non-racist South, right? The non-Southern, not biggest South. Well, they can
Yeah.
We're certainly not big, but we are. I get what you're saying. Right. A lot of good people, a lot of good things happening. Yeah, they were focused on the bad stuff. This is the good stuff. This is the good stuff. This is what the people didn't focus on, but everybody else was doing. God bless you, man. I hope you don't mind. You know what I'm saying? From right, I fully agree. Hey, listen, Channel 12 was over there. We were recording. It was completely genuine. You know what I'm saying? We were just being real. And it's funny because we like the gritty atmosphere. We like the gritty life. Yeah. That was the opposite. Yeah. The polish it, that clean shot, right? When nobody wants. I live and die to have, like, doing an interview with somebody and somebody walks across. Because you know what? That's the real world. That's the real world. If somebody walks in their shot, they'll do a B-roll and a second shot and a third shot. Yeah. God bless you, man. God bless you. Here we go, folks. I'm always excited when a Republican introduces legislation that myself as a liberal can support. For those of you who do not know, Ted Cruz recently introduced legislation for term limits. And for those of you who do not know, in the Senate race against Senator Harry Brown, I was part of the Joe Webb campaign. I was commonly on the campaign trail talking about term limits, something that really was important to me. I'm also a registered independent. So when I hear somebody like Ted Cruz, I start thinking, is there light at the end of the tunnel? Here we have a Republican introducing a piece of legislation about term limits. I strongly support Ted Cruz in this endeavor for term limits, and I'm mind-boggled. But I'm a liberal, and I support Ted Cruz, a Republican, in this endeavor for term limits. I encourage all Democrats, all liberals to get behind Ted Cruz
a Republican. This can be the first piece of bipartisan legislation put into play. Term limits for the Congress is a good thing. It will stop career politicians. It's something we truly, truly need. I don't understand. I fought hard on the Joe Webb campaign to make this happen. It didn't happen, right? Now, because Joe Webb didn't win. And honestly, because I don't know if he had the political pull, even if he did win, to make something like this happen. But Ted Cruz does. Ted Cruz has the political name recognition to make something like this happen. And all the liberals who wanted this to happen for so long, don't play politics, man. Don't. You want this. This is important. This is so fucking vital to the future of America. I want to see the same kind of stuff get put into play for the Senate, where we don't have the Senate has term limits, but this is a start. And let's get with that start. Let's do this and let's do it quick. This is not something we disagree with the Republicans on, or at least this particular Republican. I hope that the Republicans fall into line. Listen, Republicans, I'm talking to you. Even if the Democrats don't go for this, understand this is a fight that you want to be on. This is a fight that you want to be heard. Liberals support this way of thinking. And I tell you, I don't mean the liberals in elected offices. I mean the widespread liberals like myself who aren't. The liberals who will rise up and support you. I call upon the Young Turks. This is something you should support. I asked the Young Turks with a huge liberal following, a huge progressive following, to understand that we need this. This is progressive. This is liberal. This is something that a Republican typically would not support.
I'm in North Carolina in the United States. I think I'm going to try to show AEW. It's probably going to get pulled, though, because of copyrights. Can you hear me talking in the live stream? Yeah. Doesn't it say starts at 8? You don't see where it says starts at 8 when you try to play it? It says live at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Can you hear me talking? All right, I'm about to post it on, and you tell me if it works for you. Does that one work? Does that one work? Fucking hell. Try to find one on there. Tell me if you find one that works. Tell me if you find anything that works. You just go to stream 1, stream 2. You gotta exit out all the stupid ads. You'll eventually find one that works. But it's not live yet, so you got some time to find one. You gotta hit close ad, and then where it says close ad again, you gotta click that. Then you gotta click the little triangle, and then you have to click the triangle again, and then the ad's gonna come up, and you have to exit out of that page, and then click the triangle again, and it'll start playing. I don't know if you followed all of that. I'll say it again. I'll do it all over again and tell you what you gotta do. You gotta go to, let's go to stream 1. Click on stream 1. Click the one that's off to the right that says close ad. Click that. Then click the one that's off to the left that says close warning. Click on the little X. Then the triangle in the middle. Then click the triangle in the middle again. And it'll go live. You'll see it. It'll say live at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Did you get it that time? Yeah, keep watching my channel, man. I'm trying to grow. I got over 5,000 subscribers. I'm trying to grow my channel, so I really appreciate the subscribers. I got 5,000 right now. $5,041 subscribers. I haven't watched AEW in quite a while, man. I know on my videos I've been kind of harsh on AEW, but I it'll be interesting on seeing what I think about it tonight. I haven't watched AEW in probably 2 years. I've had my channel for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I try to put out content every day, but it's hard to find wrestling conversations that I'm interested in. I don't watch WWE, so a lot of your conversations are about WWE, and I don't watch WWE. Yeah, I watch NXT because it features TNA, and clearly I got TNA in my name, so you know I'm a TNA fan. I was at the first show in Huntsville, Alabama, the first TNA show in Huntsville, Alabama. I've been a fan ever since. I've always been a critic of the WWE. You know what Raw stands for, right? Raw stands for retarded ass wrestling. SmackDown stands for SmackDown makes ass crack cool done on Worst Network. My biggest resentment against the WWE is that it's went through good and bad times, man. 2005 was my favorite year of TNA. Samoa Joe he had his streak going on. AJ Styles is just phenomenal. I mean, when he truly was phenomenal. The AJ that you see, AJ's a has been now, man. AJ is nothing compared to what he was in TNA. AJ was sliding under guardrails at TNA, and I said under. He slid under a fucking guardrail in a match. He got thrown into the guardrail and he slid under it. The dude used to just be insane. I mean, most WWE fans have never seen him hit the spiral tap. The spiral tap is the most insane thing you ever seen in your life. AJ truly. I'll never forget when AJ jumped out the cage door at lockdown onto a biz. That was fucking insane. I can just go on and on and on. AJ jumped out of the fucking rafters onto James Storm on top of a steel cage at lockdown. He jumped out of the fucking rafters on top of a steel cage. That's just insane. Yeah, I did too, brother. I quit watching for a while too. I quit watching for a while. I got so damn stupid. But I've been to 10 Bound for Glories, like 6 Slammiversaries. Yeah, hopefully it is good. MJF is fucking insanely awesome. I love MJF. I think MJF is always funny on the microphone. Well, I do YouTube and I mainly talk about wrestling. I talk about United States politics too. But I probably will keep trying to watch AEW because it just gives me more content. But I hope it's not trash either. Hey, that's a lot of guys, brother. A lot of guys used to work for WWE and went to AEW. I'm trying. Are you talking about Edge? Edge, Adam Copeland, Bobby Lashley. There's a video of me on YouTube throwing a cup at Bobby Lashley. It's on my YouTube channel. I threw a cup at Bobby Lashley, and Bobby Lashley got pissed off as hell. I had long hair at the time. You should check it out, though. It's pretty funny. I hit him right in the head. I mean, right in the head. Yes, it's on this channel. Actually, I'll just play it. I'll play it on the stream right now. Hold on. Let me find it. I'll play it on the stream. Open. I didn't record it. Somebody recorded it, and I just uploaded it. It's really old. You'll know because I have long hair. Let's see if I can find it. It's only 15 seconds. Let's see, make sure I'm sharing. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Look how mad he looks. Did you get to see it? I know you said you couldn't see it, but did you get to see it? I played it a couple times. I'll post the. Hold on, let me find the link again. The best part is some girl going, "It's okay, Lashley." That's the best part. He looks pissed, doesn't he? The best part is the girl going, "He's okay, Lashley." Hold on one second, I'll be right back. I'm back, and I'm better than ever. Got a knack for making things better. You know what that is, right? Remember Eric Bischoff's theme song? Yeah, Lashley looked pissed off as fuck, didn't he? And you know what? The whole reason for me doing it was this guy said, "I have an empty cup. You should throw it at Bobby Lashley." And I was like, "I'll do it." And he's like, "I dare you." I was like, wham! Threw it right at him. Hit him right in between the fucking eyes. Holy shit, bro. 19 years old. Well, let me give you some life lessons. Don't get married. Don't date a girl for more than a week. And don't and have kids. If you're gonna have kids, have them early. Have them right now, brother. Because you don't want to be like me and have one at 37 years old. Man, you want your kids to be grown by the time. Don't listen to people that say don't have kids early. If you're gonna have kids, you should have them right now. 18 years is not a long time when you're young, but it's a long time when you're grown, man. The 18 years will pass really quick, and you won't have to worry about child support and shit like that once you get older. Yeah, but You say that now, but I'm telling you, man, what you're going to do is you're going to say, I don't want kids, and you're going to get older, and then you're going to say you want kids, and you're going to have a kid, and you're going to be 60 years old, and you're going to have a fucking 20-year-old, and you're 60. You don't want that, brother. You want to have kids early, man. I'm telling you, have kids early. Man, I'm telling you that. See what I'm saying? 52 and you're 19. That's craziness. I had kids late too, brother. I got a 5-year-old. I'm 37 and got a 5-year-old. But you know what? My son eats, sleeps, and breathes TNA wrestling. He loves it. My son's a TNA wrestling fan. It's because of me, but he is a fan. Hey, let's watch a couple of my YouTube videos and you tell me what you think, all right? Because I know I have some controversial opinions. All right, I'm going to try to do this. Put this in a. All right, I'm going to try to do this. Put this in a timeline that I can remember. This is going to be about me becoming a professional wrestling fan. Can you hear it? TNA fan, ultimately. So let's take this all the way back to the early 90s or mid 90s, probably the late 90s. Anyways, you know that you know Google. The first thing I ever remember, and I watched wrestling before this, but this was the first thing that really sank in, was Kevin Nash jackknife powerbombing Eric Bischoff off the stage. And this was in the build to the NWO. And at the time, it hadn't been revealed that Bischoff was part of the NWO. I was hooked. I was absolutely hooked. It was the coolest thing I ever seen. For those of you who are not or never seen the NWO, you have to figure out a way to go back and watch it. The NWO was the storyline of all storylines. There's to this day, there's probably never been a storyline that even comes close to the NWO. So from there, I went right into, and I followed WCW in the worst times, right to its dying day, to the last WCW Monday Night Show in Panama Beach, Florida. And I never heard of the WWF. I knew there was a guy named Stone Cold Steve Austin out there, and that I thought he was on Saturday Night WCW because, remember, I'm in the 5th grade, so I didn't put everything together. I was in the 5th grade. But Stone Cold Steve Austin, I heard that name, and I used to get World Magazine, World of Wrestling magazine. And I remember my favorite wrestler is Kevin Nash at the time. And I remember going online and finding out that Kevin Nash was the highest paid wrestler that month. And I said, yes, I got it right. I'm cheering for the number one guy in professional wrestling. The other name was Stone Cold Steve Austin. And I'm like, who the hell is he? So today I'm embarrassed to say who the hell is Stone Cold Steve Austin. But at the time, I was in 5th grade. Give me a break. So I went on from there. Wrestling, I did try to watch The Invasion, but it just wasn't the same. WWF wasn't the same for me. And I just got a disdain for professional wrestling. The more I watched WWF, the more I fucking hated wrestling. My love for wrestling was dying. And I was telling this story to my friend. We met up and we hung out. I was messing with this girl from Alabama. You got to be ashamed of some things, but it led to a great thing. I love for TNA wrestling. So we're at my friend's house in Alabama, and we were talking about the old days of NWO, which it wasn't that old at that time. We were talking about the old days of NWO and how great it was. And he says, I hear there's a show tonight. I said, what? An NWO show tonight? He said, no, it's just a wrestling show. So at the time, I was in my teenage years by this time, or even preteen years. And I was smoking so much marijuana at the time, I had no fucking clue where I was. But when we got to the building, we went into the show, we started hearing, this is going to be anywhere you live, you can order this on pay-per-view. Well, my thought is pay-per-view. That's huge. I didn't think Wednesday night, $9.99. I didn't think nothing like that. I thought, this is pay-per-view. This is huge. This is huge. What is going on? Why did it's Wednesday? That's weird. If you don't know, TNA started on Wednesday night pay-per-views for $9.99. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know if you knew that or not. So I was at the first TNA show, and everybody was chanting TNA all night long. I remember when they messed up the ring got messed up. And if you ever watch the TNA Year One DVD, they talk about this. That's TNA Year One. It's probably the best DVD that TNA Wrestling has ever put out. TNA Year One, you have to watch it if you haven't watched it. But the ring got broke in the opening segment, and we thought, damn, this is some crazy shit, man. There's not going to be a show tonight. They put the ring back together right in front of us. The Harris Brothers. I don't know if any of you know who the Harris Brothers are, but the Harris Brothers put the ring back together. They're big boys. And so from there, I went on to watch it, and I became fanatical TNA fan. The X Division was so impressive. For those of you who don't know how great the division was, Low Key, Amazing Red, Jerry Lynn, AJ Styles, it was just stacked. And there was never seen anything like it before. The Cruiserweights did a lot of it in WCW, but this was better than the Cruiserweights of WCW. And I was a WCW
World
fan.
Championship Wrestling, if
And
you
this
don't know.
was, I don't know if I was just older, so I appreciated it more, but this was great stuff, and I became fanatical. And then we speed up time a little bit, not much, like it only took I think 2 years. We heard about the deal on Fox Sports Net. I started following wrestling online, and I heard they were going to Fox Sports Net. Oh my God, I was on the street teams. I don't know if you know what a TNA street team is, but we went around and we posted flyers everywhere. TNA's on FX. TNA is on Fox Sports Net. TNA's on. We put flyers up. I printed flyers out of my computer. I used thousands of dollars in ink cartridges and printing out flyers saying TNA. And I promoted TNA.
What do you mean, do I want
Anybody who
feedback?
knows me personally, shout out to Don, because Don knows if you didn't watch FX, if you didn't watch Fox, I told you.
What are you talking about, do I want feedback?
Yeah, I did. Um, I would most appreciate if you'd go to all my videos and leave comments because that gets the algorithm going, and it'll make me get more views. If you could go to all my videos and leave comments telling me what you think. I don't care if you say I suck, as long as you leave me comments. I told you to go watch Fox. Go watch it because it was the greatest thing ever. I made Don watch every single time it replayed. My friend Don. I did a show with him. Um, the one that's got controversy in the title. That's Don. What is my latest? Me and him go way back, way back to at least 2007. And I told him every time. No, it's further back than 2007. Oh, my latest video is about Jake Paul. Don't watch that one. Don't watch that one. That's not a good one. How about the Triple H speaks on AEW competing with anti WWE Pro TNA? Or Kent Controversy Jones mental health 5,000 subscribers. Definitely that one. I like that one a lot.
Jake Paul versus Julio Chavez Jr. I want Jake Paul to win. I know a lot of people don't like Jake Paul, but I do. I am. His worth ethic is awesome. His time that he dedicated to YouTube to get famous, I really appreciate the guy, and I think it's unfortunate the hate he gets, but I'm neither here nor there. I want Jake Paul to win this fight. I want him to go on and become world heavyweight champion. I think if he wins this fight, he has a great shot at getting the title shot, and I really want to see that happen.
Watch the King Controversy Jones, the 5,000 subscriber one. Please watch that one and tell me what you think. The 5,000 subscriber one. Well, I think it's more successful the first time I went in 2007. But let's talk about some things. Kent Controversy Jones. That's what everybody knew me as in 2007. Let's talk about some things. I didn't ever call myself Kent Controversy Jones. I accepted the title and referred to myself as Kent Controversy Jones, but that was
title that people who watched me gave me because they some of the things I said. Back in the day, I said Eddie Guerrero was a pill popper, and boy, did it set the internet on fire. They didn't like it, but that was not my intention to be controversial. It just was controversial. Had a problem with the fact that guys like Owen Hart died in vain. I believe that Owen Hart's death was much different than all the other wrestlers' death because most wrestlers die from pills and drugs and it's self inflicted and they cause it to happen to themselves. And I felt like it was unfair to guys like Owen Hart who died because the WWF didn't care that he was scared of heights, made him do something he didn't want to do, and it led to his death. And WWE should be charged with murder, at the very least, manslaughter, because they killed him. It was cold-blooded murder, and it's not right. And then guys like Eddie Guerrero go die in a hotel room eating pills. That's not the same. It's not right that we don't look at it that way. But that's just how it is. And recently, I said that John Moxley was a drunk. And he's not a role model. He's not an outstanding employee because AEW is getting sued because he decided to attack an employee of AEW. And they're getting sued because of it. And they said in the lawsuit that he was a locker room leader. And I said he wasn't. I said he was drunk. I said it's been proven because he went to rehab. And that was a lot of controversy about me saying that. But he really did go to rehab. He really is drunk. I didn't say it to be mean. That's just the way it is. And don't think I'm insensitive or not understanding. Let me tell you some personal stuff about me. I suffer from mental health problems. I mean, real mental health problems. Like I seen purple dinosaurs running around the yard. Really, really mental health problems. I seen Morse code on a bridge because cars' taillights were going by, and I thought they were numbers giving me Morse code, and that some secret entity was trying to send me a message. I had real problems. I know what it's like to struggle from mental health. I know what it's like to struggle from different problems. So I understand people suffer from addiction. That doesn't mean that it's okay to accept it and say we shouldn't be hard on these people. I want people to be hard on me. I want people to say, shut the fuck up, Kent. You don't see dinosaurs. That's crazy. That's absolutely. Some people don't like being called crazy. But let me tell you, if I'm being crazy, tell me I'm being crazy. I can deal with it. And I take medication because people told me I wasn't being right, that I was seeing stuff that wasn't there. I take medication for it. And because of that, I'm a better person today. I don't see that stuff anymore. I don't see that stuff. And I hope everybody that has trouble with addiction or mental health gets help. I hope people like Jeff Hardy, who I also call a pill popper, I hope Jeff Hardy gets help. I hope he does. And maybe I'm being insensitive, but it's not my intention. I don't want to be controversial. I wish that my opinions were more mainstream, but they're not. I'm sorry for that. I truly am. From the bottom of my heart, I am sorry. But that's just not how it is with me, and that's not how I view things. I could be fake. I could be not real with you. That's just not who I am. I am Kent Controversy Jones. I do say controversial stuff. It's not my reason for saying it, but I do say it. It does come out. And most of the time, I don't realize it's controversial until after people start telling me, you shouldn't have said that. You went too far. Look, I don't think you can go too far. I believe, here we go again. I'm a cop watcher. I follow the police and make sure that they do right to the best of my ability. I believe in the First Amendment. I believe we have the right to film, police, our government, and I believe in that. And it really, really gets to me when they tell me I can't do this, and I say, no, but that's my First Amendment constitutional protected activity. I have the right to film. against me because I know I had the right to film. When I wasn't in the wrestling community, I was on YouTube doing cop watch videos on my other channel called Full Entertainment Media. You can find it on YouTube, Full Entertainment Media. I don't even have access to it anymore because I don't know the password because I lost my freaking mind. I'm trying to be honest with you. I'm trying to shoot with y'all, tell you the truth. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for 5,000 subscribers. I want to get another 100,000 subscribers. I want more than that. I'm shooting from the truth. I want more subscribers, and I hope I get them. I hope YouTube doesn't ban me. You know why I got banned from YouTube? All the controversial stuff wasn't. I got banned from YouTube for wearing the LAX shirt. That's a TNA wrestling shirt, an LAX t-shirt for a copyright because WWE claimed I had a copyrighted shirt on in video and was being negative towards their company, and they thought that wasn't fair, or they claimed the copyright that I had an LAX shirt and was bashing the WWE. They said that's not true because obviously LAX is a TNA thing. It's not a WWE thing. They don't own that copyright. If anybody could have claimed that, it would have been TNA, not WWE. But that's neither here nor there. Thank you for the 5,000 plus subscribers, and I really hope to see you in the future. Please like, subscribe, and enjoy the next video. And comment. Please comment.
So, what's your thoughts, man? I know there was a lot there. I talked about mental illness. I talked about I talked about and cop watching. I don't know if you watch me. I do. I have done cop watching videos where I filmed the police. Oh, is it AEW time? I got a few more minutes on my side. 7:57 my time. Comes on at 8. It's 7:57. Yeah. Did you watch the video where I talked about I seen dinosaurs and shit like that? And a lot of people dislike me, so I'm giving people ammunition to hate me. People that want to hate on me have plenty of ammunition. Yeah, it was. It was. I put everything out there, man. I tell the truth. I just tell it how it is. $7:59. 1 minute. 1 minute. But I do cop watching videos where I film the police. I did this video where I said I had a sign that said police ahead, because there was a cop sitting there just clocking people, waiting for them to go past and speed. So I went down the road and I held up a sign that said cop ahead. The police got so freaking mad. Unreal. It's 8 o'clock, so we should start seeing something. When I see Hangman Adam Page, I think of all the stuff that happened with him. What the hell?
eran muy trabajadores, eran honestos y cuidaban de sus familias. Y
Many
ellos
workers came to
me
take care of their
enseñaron
families.
que todos somos mejores cuando trabajamos juntos. Así, yo quiero decir gracias por recibirnos en su casa esta noche.
And thank you for having us in your house tonight.
Gracias por esta colaboración entre AEW y CMLL, porque cuando trabajamos juntos podemos cambiar el mundo.
AEW and CMLL, united, we are the best professional wrestling in the world.
The Spot Monkeys, the Young Bucks. Young JF.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was nice. What the hell is this stupid shit? I feel like I'm watching AAA, not looks like Mexican wrestling instead of AEW. No, This shit really sucks if you ask me. I don't understand. Characters are too cartoonish. They act like cartoons. What the fuck is this stupid shit, man? Way too much. Too much. Like, if I wasn't doing this stream, I'd flip the channel. Ridiculous. Whoa. Damn. Took me 3 times to say hi. What's up? All exit wrestling like we exit the station.
No,
So sad what happened to Mark Briscoe's brother. Those of you who don't know, Mark Briscoe's brother died in a car wreck. Driver came over into his lane and killed him. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I can't even tell who the heels and the faces are. that was pretty funny. Chop, this has been the best match so far tonight. The other ones were really, I really just couldn't get into them. Rapid. That's just stupid. That looks stupid as hell. He oversold the hell out of that. This is a good match. It's a real good match. Good stuff. That was a good match. Tonight's really sucked so far. This was a good match. A breath of fresh air. Good stuff. Good stuff. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you're not subscribed, will you please subscribe? Channel is mostly about pro wrestling and politics. I try to make it more about wrestling, but I do drift into politics. big match feel. I gotta say it. Got a big match feel. Yeah. Hey, if you're not subscribed, will you please subscribe? Please subscribe. Mystico. What a fucking thing. His parents must hate him. Name him Mystico. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. And we're back. I thought we were back. Black screen. Oh, shit's cold. Hey, welcome. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Ricochet. Do their parents hate him? What the hell? Why do they give him such stupid names? All these guys have such stupid names. Hologram? These idiot fans that actually chant hologram. Horrible. All I see is jobbers. A whole ring full of jobbers. Nothing but jobbers. Yeah. Yeah, here. Hey, flippy mat. Everybody doing flippy. It means nothing. It's just a bunch of people doing flips. No story whatsoever. Just people doing flips. Nobody sells. Nobody does nothing. Just a bunch of people doing flips. Uh-oh, these guys don't like each other. Finally telling a little bit of a story. This is so stupid. This shit is so stupid. I had to body high to enjoy this. So stupid. All right. Tune in to Wade Keller. Talk AEW. We're going to tune in to Wade Keller later on. Listen to him stuck AEW. He's going to say AEW is the greatest. AEW sports, they fucking love AEW. Fuck their dick stuff. So, following it, but a lot of people follow Wrestling Observer. Fuck the Wrestling Observer. They're telling you how you should feel. Tell yourself how you feel. You don't need somebody to tell you how you feel. You like something, you don't like it, you don't like it. And I don't like AEW. I think it sucks. With the exception of MJF, everything sucks. They all look like a bunch of jobbers. Every last one of them look like somebody I could run into at the local subway. I could meet any one of these wrestlers at a freaking subway. They don't look like professional wrestlers. They look like jobbers. People that should lose matches. They only get brought in to lose. Because the whole show is made up for jobbers. Bullshit. How anybody finds it entertaining. But they have reach of 20 million people. They got less than a million people that watch the show, so is what it is. Professional wrestling network. TNT is available to 20 million people. WCW 5.0 on the same network. They get less than a 1.0. Dismal. Dismal. AEW is fucking every way. WCW used to have 5 million people. AEW can't get one. I just think AEW sucks. They no one watches the show. WCW used to get 5 million people. They don't even get a million stuff. Everybody comes off like a jobber. Everybody looks like somebody you can run into at a subway. Everybody looks like a professional wrestler. The ones that do come out, they look like you flippy floppy, and they wear their mask. They're all 30 guys in masks tonight. How do you stand out when 30 of them are wearing masks? Crazy. This ain't. Somebody might be filming tonight in Mexico. Their programming airs to America, and doesn't this doesn't appeal to America? This appeals to Mexico. When you appeal to Mexico, you stay in Mexico. Demographic will stay in Mexico, and Mexico don't got no damn money, so you ain't gonna make a whole company full of jobbers, a bunch of jobbers, a whole company full of young bucks. Young bucks suck. Nothing but spot monkeys. That's all they are is spot monkeys. A bunch of pieces of useless shit. They all got stupid names like Leo Rush and Ricochet. What the fuck? Absolutely dismal. They actually made this program longer tonight. They made this program longer tonight. If you didn't get put to sleep in the first 5 minutes, they gave you another 30 minutes to fall asleep with. So what is the point of this? Finally, it's over. Hologram. Fucking hologram just won the match. 4 million pesos. With that, you can go buy a cup of coffee. Jesus, this is dismal. Dismal, I say. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Ugh. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Got to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Let's see how many subscribers we have right now. Current subscribers, 5,111. Welcome to the show. It's the Abilify shot. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. Drunk, the alcoholic, John Moxley. Piece of shit, John Moxley. Founding fathers. Founding fathers. Yeah, there's another founding father named Cody Rhodes left this place because it was a complete shithole. Ole, 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 ole. Flippy flippy match. Another flippy flippy match. It's all AEW is flippy flippy matches. subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. I'm gonna put out a video after this talking about this. What bullshit. Big match performer. Yeah, I'm sure it's bigger match performer than The Rock. That makes sense. John Moxley looks like a fucking drunk. Emotional because he's on drugs. Fucking drug addict. He's drunk. He's drunk. They just get in place so they can get clothesline. They have no. Oh my god! They just stood there and let him clothesline them. No professionalism. No attempt to try to make the industry look real. Just stand there and let a guy clothesline. Two of them standing side by side, so it looks even more obvious. Flippy match. Nice. Joe's always awesome. He's just believable, man. That was horrible looking. What they call it, the what cutter? The Oz cutter? It's so stupid. Looking like a bunch of WCW cruiserweights flying around. Grown ass fucking men. But they don't look like grown men. They look like a bunch of jobbers. Drunk, the alcoholic, represents the company as they head into their lawsuit. What a great message this company sent. The winner of their main event sued for assault and battery. The company's being sued for employing John Knoxville who committed assault and battery. my thoughts on it. It really wasn't that good. A lot of flippy floppy matches, a lot of unnecessary stuff. I don't know a lot of the guys there, I'll be honest. I'm gonna try to shoot a video about it and upload it. But I can't say I'm impressed. This is supposed to be a big showing for them, and to me, it just didn't come off that way. It come off like what AEW is, though. This is what they are. They're a company full of indie guys. You come off like an indie company. It's an indie company with a big budget, is what it is. And that's what it comes across as. Anyways, I'm out. I'm going to go shoot my video, upload it, and head off to bed. Y'all be good now. Watch my video when it hits the internets.